I hope you have a wonderful long weekend in store. I'm sorry I didn't upload a video last week, but I've been crazy busy. So I think for this week's video, I'm gonna make up for that because it's an extra long vloggy video, okay? Don't worry, you guys. I'm gonna have timestamps down below, but I hope you enjoy it, and we'll be seeing you next week. Hi, guys. So we're gonna get ready. Today is Thursday, but I took 2 PTO days, so I'm so happy. Anyways, I have a full day regardless, so I'm gonna get ready now. I have a physical therapy appointment in like half an hour, so I gotta go. But I thought that we could get ready together and we could talk a little bit about the insanity that is Louis Vuitton Beauty. Okay, so guys, I thought that it would be fun for me to put on some makeup, some Pat McGrath makeup while we talked. Since Pat McGrath is, you know, the creative director of Louis Vuitton Beauty, as I'm sure all you know. But guess what, you guys? I realized yesterday, looking for all my Pat McGrath makeup, that I gave it all to my niece. The only things that I have left are these 2 little mini lip glosses and this one, which I never wore, obviously. I can't believe I still have this. I probably set these aside to throw them out because these things have to be at least 3 or 4 years old at least. Okay. What I'm gonna do is get ready as per usual and use whatever luxury makeup I have on hand. Now this is Laura Mercier. It's my ride or die. This doesn't change. I do have a lot of luxury makeup. So let me rewind. If you've been with me for a while, you might have heard me say already that I got into YouTube because of beauty. When I was nearing, I used to never wear makeup ever. And when I was nearing 40, of course, things start changing. You start getting those under eye circles, you know, things like that. You start needing a little bit of makeup to help you out, right? So when I started getting closer to 40, I went to Sephora for the first time. I think before then, I always had an interest, but I didn't wear much. When I started watching YouTube consistently was after I went onto YouTube to watch how-to videos on how to properly apply eyeliner. So, specifically liquid eyeliner. I was having a hard time. So anyways, let me tell you what I'm using next. Here's a luxury item. It's the Chanel Le Beige Water Tint. Chanel Le Beige Water Tint. This one is the new version, which has more pigment to it. And actually, I wanted the old version that had less pigment on it because I like sheer to light makeup, but you know, we'll take it. So anyhow, so that's how I got into YouTube, is through makeup videos. And you know, since I used to go to Sephora and I used to watch all this makeup content, of course I'm very familiar with well, I was not so much lately, but I've been familiar with Pat McGrath and her makeup. And to be honest, I don't want to like poo-poo her, but to be honest, and I think it's like with anything else, you know, the makeup was hit or miss for me. She's very well known for her eyeshadows, and you know, at this point, at one point I used to do eyeshadow and eyeliner and black mascara and all the things. Not anymore. Now I'm just like the monotone makeup. I just put blush and bronzer everywhere and I keep it moving because ain't nobody got time for all that. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the prices of all the luxury makeup that I'm using today so that you can see where we are in comparison to Louis Vuitton Beauty, okay? So anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I've always been one to favor skin, like the makeup for the face. So I love foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush. I love all that. My least favorite is eye makeup. I've always been like that, but you know. In any case, in the past I have used Pat McGrath's foundation, and I thought that was nice. I did like her lip glosses as well. I've never used a bronzer, and I can't remember if I used a blush. I'm taking longer doing this today because I'm talking to you, but by now I probably would have been done. Okay, so when they announced the line, I was very excited because, you know, I do like makeup and I love Louis, you know, so I was excited. But guys, I was not expecting the price tags that we're seeing. I totally would not have been surprised if the lipsticks were like $100. That's what I was expecting. I was not expecting $160 for a lipstick. And definitely not $250 for an eyeshadow. So next, I'm going to be using my Christian Dior bronzer. This is the Dior Forever. I can't read that. Oh, here are my glasses. Let me put on my glasses. That's the Dior Forever Nude Bronze in 20 Medium Matte. But I'm just using this to show you guys, but I don't really like this bronzer, you guys. I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. I do have a lot of luxury makeup, you know, Chanel, Dior, YSL, but I have to be honest, the majority of my favorites are contemporary brands, and even a couple of my ride or die products are drugstore. So anyways, oh no, I don't really like this too much. It's not, I don't know if it's because it's matte or maybe because the color doesn't really suit me. I much prefer my Bare Minerals warmth. I love that. And I really love my Laura Mercier bronzer as well. I love Laura Mercier, guys. Laura Mercier and Bobbi Brown have great products, especially for mature skin. I need to hurry up.
The time is 9:35 a.m.
Oh guys, I have to hurry up because I only have 10 minutes before I have to leave the house. Okay, anyways, and I'm not even dressed yet. Okay, anyways, so here it is. I do love the packaging though. It's so nice. Look at that. Ooh, it's like nice and leathery feeling. I just love it. Okay, now, next. I'm going to use next one of my favorite blushes, my favorite recent blushes. I have a lot of favorites, but this one is a recent find from like within this year. It's the YSL Make Me Blush. Here it is. Look how pretty, you guys. Isn't that so pretty? I feel like this light is not allowing all the color to come out, but here it is. You see? You see it? So pretty. Let me close this so you can see. See? So pretty, you guys. The blush is so nice. It comes out so nice on the skin. Now, my favorite blushes are Kosas, Bare Minerals, and these. These are actually one of my favorite blushes, even though it's a recent find. I already have 2 of them. I'm gonna buy more, I'm sure. I put blush everywhere, you guys, because I like the monotone look on myself. After many years of using eyeshadow and you know, all sorts of things, I just find that for me this is the most flattering. But you know, that's all subjective. Like I said, my ride or die bronzer is Bare Minerals. I am loving these blushes, and I have some luxury ones. My ride or die product for my eyebrows, granted that I don't require a lot for my eyebrows, thankfully, but my ride or die product for my eyebrows is this $5 NYX Control Freak that I get at Ulta or Target or Walgreens. It's just clear eyebrow gel, because I gotta tame these babies. I don't know why on camera they don't look as full as they really are in real life. But yeah, I gotta tame these babies, and I'm rushing, guys, because I gotta go. Okay, guys, should we risk it and try the Pamagraph lip gloss that has been in my cupboards for like the past 4 years? It still smells good. That's pretty, huh? Uh-oh, it's tingling a little bit. Here it is. Here it is. I cannot read that. Let me see. Let me put on my... I feel like this video is all over the place. I'm sorry, you guys. This is the Divine Rose. Oh, yeah. I should buy this again. This is a beautiful color. That's beautiful. So this is a little Pamagraph mini. That's beautiful. I'm throwing it out because it's old, but let me see if I reorder it. All right, guys. So one thing that I do love in my makeup collection that is luxury, and I favor these over any other ones, are my lip balms. Okay, these two, guys. I don't know if you can see them well with the lighting in here. Sorry, guys. I can't talk either, guys. I'm all over the place today. I'm rushing. I'm all over the place. I feel like I'm like this. Like if I've had 5 cups of coffee and I haven't even finished my latte yet, okay? But anyways, these are my 2 favorite lip balms. I have the Chanel. Let me put on my glasses, guys. I can't read that. My Chanel Le Beige. I have this in like 4 or 5 colors already. I love it. This to me is the best lip balm. This is in the medium color, and it's like a pinky rose color. I love it. And this Chanel Le Beige lip balm is definitely my favorite lip balm formula. I love it. I also love the Dior Addict. I think it's called Dior Addict. I can't even read that. I'm gonna have to pick up my magnifying glass, you guys. Who feels old right now? Me. Dior Addict. Okay. And this one is the Dior Addict Lip Glow. This one is in the color raspberry. I love these two, you guys. These are such good lip balms, and that's what I favor to put on my lips, even over lip gloss. I love a lip balm product. So when I saw the lip balm from Louis Vuitton, I have to say the sticker shock was like, what, $160? But I immediately thought I would buy a lip balm. I would, just to try it. At least I know that I would use it, and it will probably last me forever because, guys, I have so much makeup. Okay, so you know, just to be part of it, I figured maybe I'll buy a lip balm. Do I want to be all indignant and horrified and everything? I was. When I first heard the price, I was like, how dare they? Somewhere somebody at Hermes is going, how dare they? But it's true. I did also, like many of us probably, react that way. But I have to be honest, guys. I can't be trusted. I love lip balm. When I saw the packaging, I really loved it. I thought it looked really pretty. Now, if the packaging does not feel significant, then I wouldn't buy it. Because if it's costing me $160, that better feel luxurious and beautiful when I'm using it, okay? And then the other thing that I'm interested in is the little blotter, because I have normal to combination skin. Down here it's dry, most everywhere is normal, but here and here I'm oily, so I'm constantly blotting my nose. When I saw that little case with the blotting papers inside, I'm like, yes, I love it, I want it. That thing is probably like $500, which no, I can't do that. That's insanity. But you know, I can't be trusted, so we'll see. But anyways, you guys, Okay, so now those are my thoughts on Louis Vuitton Beauty. This portion of the video was all over the place, so let me summarize by saying the prices are crazy high. I definitely agree with Lula. What sucks, if you haven't seen her video, I'm gonna put a link it down below. Please watch it. It's so good, like every other video she makes. I mean, Lula is like goals, okay? But if you haven't seen her video, she is of the opinion that Louis was making a statement with their pricing, and I agree. Okay, totally agree. They were like, we are gonna be kings here, people. Hermes who? Oh, I didn't even mention, I do actually have an Hermes lipstick. I never ever wear it because it's too light for me. But I did buy it when the line first came out, like 5 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. I bought this color, beige Tadillac. It's really beautiful. I bought it because of the packaging. This packaging feels really nice and luxe. This, to me, it was like $70. No, yeah, when it came out, I think it was $78, and I was like, $78. But I really like the packaging. Is so beautiful, you guys. It really feels luxe. If the lip balm feels like this, I would shell out the $160. Would it be a common thing for me to be buying different lip balms? Probably not, but you know, I would probably buy the lip balm from Louis if the packaging felt that way. But the eyeshadows, heck no. They're beautiful, but no way. I don't use eyeshadow. Maybe I would feel differently if I did, but no ma'am, no ma'am. That's what I tell Delilah every morning when she begs me for more food after she ate her breakfast. Like 5 minutes later, she starts begging for food again, and I'm like, no ma'am. So anyways, okay guys, I have to go. So I'm gonna get going on my day, and we'll talk later. Hey you guys, hi. So I went to physical therapy this morning. I was there for like an hour to work on my sprained ankle, and it went well. There was pain, okay, but no pain, no gain, right? Okay. So I had this whole situation planned. I was gonna film an unboxing and then go, leave once again, because I have a doctor's appointment in like 2.5 hours. And then guess what, guys? As normal for this time of year, all of a sudden the skies got ominous and it started raining. So there were my plans to film, because it was dark inside my condo, and there were my plans to wear my cute little new suede Keds that I got for the first time. So now I'm wearing leather Hokas, which are not cute, but they're comfortable, and sometimes you have to sacrifice cuteness for comfort. But so now I'm on my way, you guys. I'm so excited. This is gonna sound so silly. Now I'm on my way to the tag agency, okay? Because it's the little things that make us happy, right, you guys? So like, I want to say like 3 years ago, I bought a pre-production voucher on a new specialty license plate for Florida, for Biscayne Bay, which is my beloved. Okay, if you guys have seen other of my vlogs, you've seen me, go around the marina and all that. That there is Biscayne Bay, and I love it. And like I said in my vlog, I really would like to be, cremated and have my ashes thrown into Biscayne Bay, but that would be illegal, so we're not doing that unless my sister finds a way to get it done without getting caught. But anyway, so I, like 3 years ago, so in the state of Florida, apparently, I don't know if this is like just the state of Florida or what, but to release a new specialty tag, 3,000 people have to sign up. And after a long 3-year wait, we finally hit the benchmark, and the plate went into production. And now, even though my birthday was only 3 months ago, now I'm on my way to pick up my new specialty plate, and I'm just so excited about it, you guys. I feel so silly, but it's true. That's why I'm saying it's the little things, you guys, okay? We must savor every little positive moment we can. So that's what I'm gonna go do now before my doctor's appointment. You guys, yeah, we have a lot to talk about regarding my doctor's appointment, okay? I will fill you in on that later. While I'm here for a second, let me show you my little bag of the day. It is my little dress up your purse. I think this is called the Calvi tote. My little dress up your purse Calvi tote, because that is very comfortable. Yes, she is small, however she fits my water bottle. Well, it sticks out, but still I can bring it with me, and that's what matters. Okay, all right guys, okay, so let me go get my tag. I'm so excited, and I'll see you later. Okay, you guys, guess what? I got my tag. I'm so excited. It's the little things, you guys, okay? Like I said, but however, it really messed me up a little bit, my plans here, because they told me that I had to change it immediately, and I'm like, I don't have a screwdriver. What do you mean I have to change it immediately? You know, I've done like 2% of everything I wanted to do today. I wanted to do laundry, but forget that. I wanted to, at least not for now. I need to go to Neiman Marcus. I want to go to Target. I want to go to the grocery store because I have a craving for the tuna salad at our little, there's this little local grocery store called Milam's. Their tuna salad is so good. It is so simple but so good. I tried to replicate it and forget it. I can't. So I'm gonna go buy a tuna salad. And I also want to go to the movies, guys, because there's just some things, you guys, that there's just some movies that have to be watched at the theater, okay? I'm all for having comfort at home and watching movies at home, but no matter how big your screen is, it's not the same as going to a theater on some movies. Some movies you can just watch at home. So I think I'm gonna go to the movies to watch Jurassic Park. I'm a big Jurassic Park fan. Dang trees. I'm a big Jurassic Park fan. I love the first movie. All the other movies after that, meh. I was really disappointed by the last one. Was the last one the one that had the part of the original cast? I think so. Or the previous one before this latest one. But anyways, I was kind of disappointed with that one. But I haven't liked any of the subsequent ones after the first one. But I'm such a fan of the first one that I still like to watch the rest of them when they come out. So I wanted to do that today. And since my doctor's appointment was moved up an hour, maybe I'll do that this evening. Maybe I'll be out and about all day. Who am I? So that's what I'm gonna do, you guys. Okay, you guys, we're back on the road. The sun is out again, as if the torrential downpour that happened like an hour ago didn't even happen. Okay, so you know, typical weather. Anyways, so that's good, because you know, if the sun is out, you want to be out and about. If it's raining, you just want to be home, you know. Enjoying the rain, I guess. But anyhow, you guys, okay, so now I'm on my way to the doctor. And why am I going to the doctor? Well, I'm going to date, first of all, 2 reasons. Well, first of all, I have to get my second flu shot. Wait, is it the flu shot or is it, no, my second shingle shot. I have to get my second shingle shot. And also, I went 3 months ago to the doctor in May for my, you know, physical. And of course, the doctor was horrified to see, and so was I, that I had gained 17 pounds since the same time last year. Okay, I knew I had gained a lot of weight. Like, oh my god, I could feel feel it everywhere in my body, in my everything. I feel it. I see it. It's everywhere. And so, but I honestly did not expect them to be like 17 pounds. So when I went in May, I had, my physical, my blood drawn, the urine acid, all that. Okay? And, it came back, of course, high triglycerides, high cholesterol, high A1C. Well, high pre-diabetic high, right? I'm not diabetic, but it was high nonetheless, right? So the doctor told me, listen, you really need to, I've been telling you for a long time, you need to lose weight. You really need to, like, at this point, you are in desperation mode. You need to lose weight. Why don't you try a GLP1? And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, you guys. First of all, I do not want to be injecting myself. I know you see people on YouTube saying that it doesn't hurt, but I don't know. I just don't like the idea of that, Second of all, I am so afraid of hair loss. Like, I have seen horror stories on YouTube about hair loss being on a GLP-1, and I do not, maybe my priorities are out of whack, but I really, really, really do not want to do anything to put my hair in danger, okay? Because, it's my hair. I don't want it to fall out. Although I was reading online that it's like a temporary thing and it'll eventually come back, but still, I don't want to even risk it, So, and I'm just that person. I try to do things naturally before I go the medication route. Not to an extreme. Like, I'm not anti-medications or anything like that. But it just doesn't come naturally to me. Like, even if I have a headache, I don't even think, like, it has to be throbbing and really bad for me to even, for the idea to even pop up in my head to take 2 Advils, So, when I went in May, and he was telling me that, I was like, let me try Weight Watcher. Let me try to do calorie deficit first. Let me try to get walking, because at that point 3 months ago, my foot was still pretty tender and I couldn't walk that much. And he's like, oh, but there's other exercises you can do. Yes, granted, yes, but I don't like to be in a gym. I'd rather just be out and about walking. Not that I do any of that anymore. I mean, at one point I was pretty, I'm not gonna say I was fit or thin, because I've never been thin in my entire life, ever, even when I was a kid. I've never been thin, okay? But at one point I was like 30 pounds less than I am now, and I was riding my bike every day, and I would ride for miles and miles. I had bought a road bike. I had a Trek road bike, and a full carbon road bike. It was amazing. I loved that thing, but it didn't last very long because I rode it with another person who was an expert cyclist, right? We were going over the Rickenbacker Causeway here, going into Key Biscayne, and I was going like about 26 miles an hour when I lost control of the bike and I fell. I don't know how I wasn't run over, okay? I had the chain marks on my chain. I had the chain marks on my calf for months and months. Like, I bled. It was like a whole thing. Thank goodness that I was doing that with an expert rider, because I was so afraid to do it. And we went into the Key, and we went all the way. It was like so many miles. When we were coming back over the Rickenbacker, I did, successfully go over the causeway, riding the bike, but I never did that again. And then I had my issue with my spine, and I had a microdiscectomy, and that was it. I didn't ride bike anymore. So shortly after that, I sold my road bike, because I don't know if it was fear or what, but it just dawned on me. I'm like, I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna be riding bike at 6 o'clock in the morning inside of a Peloton, or you know, or with a bunch of avid road cyclists. That's not me. I'm more of a let me smell the roses while I'm enjoying riding my bike kind of girl, you know. I did keep my hybrid, and hopefully, you know, I want to get to a good place where I can start riding that again, because I really enjoy riding bike. So I want to get into that again. But I'm gonna take her into to get tuned, you know, like a little tune up and get cleaned and all that, because I mean, it must have dust in areas that I don't even know exist. You know. So anyways, what I've been trying to say very long-windedly is that my doctor told me, okay, this was in May. My doctor told me, okay, you want to try to do it on your own, okay, come back and see me in 3 months. If in 3 months you haven't lost any weight, then let's put you on a GLP1. So yeah, you guys, that's why I'm on my way to the doctor now, to tell my doctor, no, I have not done anything about my weight since the last time we saw each other. No, I still haven't started exercising. No, I'm not watching what I eat. No. No, I haven't done it on my own. Yes, I continue to pay Weight Watchers monthly. I have been doing that for the last 2 years without using it at all. So yeah, guys, that's why I'm gonna go on my way. Let's see what they say. I think he might want to put me on Manjaro, which I really don't know anything about. I know that Dr. Emma Anders, I don't know if you know her from YouTube, she was on it for a while, and she has a lot of content up on that, so I guess I'll be watching that. But do I want to do it? No, you guys, I really don't. I really don't want to do it, but I know I need to. I just don't know, like, what's the point of me taking, well, okay, I'm sorry, I know what the point is. The point of those injections are to reduce, from the perspective of weight loss, because I know the point is actually for diabetes, right? But for weight loss, I know that the point of taking that is because it's supposed to reduce the food noise, and I guess that would be helpful, of course, but I'm talking for my personal situation. I know that would be helpful, because part of my thing, I don't eat a lot, okay, like, I'm not a snacker. I eat 2 or 3 times a day, that's it. Weekdays I usually eat twice a day. In the morning I have a latte, and that's it. Weekends I do enjoy having breakfast, so I eat 3 times a day, but that's it. I'm not a snacker. I don't eat between meals. I don't get hungry between meals, you know. I'm doing my thing. When I start feeling hungry, I'll eat lunch. I continue doing my thing. When I start feeling hungry at night, I'll eat dinner, and that's it, you know. So I'm not a snacker. I don't like, oh my god, the only thing I want to eat is sweets. No, actually, I'm not like that. But I do like having something sweet at the end of a meal. And supposedly, these injections would end all that, you know. I do also, like, plan meals. I make meals events. So I think it would be beneficial to reduce the food noise. But do I look forward to injecting myself? No. Like I said, I'm very, very worried about the hair loss. My sister, who has a weight loss clinic, as you know, right? She thinks it's a great idea for me to do it, and then she's gonna help me, you know, give me like some guidance on what to eat to like avoid the hair loss, you know. I don't know, you guys. I'm not looking forward to it at all, like at all. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, if you see me losing weight, you're probably gonna know why. Anyways, you guys, we'll talk later. Hey you guys, it's another day today. Yesterday it was a crazy day weather-wise. Okay, nothing went to plan. I got maybe 2% of the things I wanted to get done outside of the house done, but that's okay. I got my new tag, and I went to my physical therapy. I went to my doctor's appointment. I had the whole consultation about getting a Manjaro. More on that later on. But it was pouring buckets when I got out of the doctor, so I decided to go home and, you know, chill, because I knew that today also would be a big day, and I think tomorrow will be as well. So I also need to take some time off, right? So went back home, took it easy, started laundry, you know, things like that. So now today I had my podiatrist appointment this morning, so my foot is getting better, and my treatment is progressing, so that's good. The doctor said I don't need to see him again if I'm feeling well after I'm done with the physical therapy, so hopefully that'll happen. And so now it's a gorgeous day, you guys, so I decided to bring you guys with me and show you why I was so excited about the new tag I got. The tag is for Protect Biscayne Bay. So I'm going to show you Biscayne Bay, I'm going to show you a little bit of the area, and then after that we're going to head on over to Hollywood Beach to my sister's new beach condo, and I'm taking you with me. Alright, so see you guys in a little bit. You guys, it's a glorious, glorious day. Not a cloud in the sky. It's perfection. I wish I was on that teeny tiny boat. That's a big one. So guys, this is my beloved Biscayne Bay, and why I signed up for the Florida specialty license plate called Protect Biscayne Bay. I love this. My heart goes here. Like I said, my instructions are to cremate me and dump me in the bay. If we can figure out a way to do it without getting caught. It's just beautiful here, you guys. I'm here by La Ermita de la Caridad in Coconut Grove. I don't know the actual name of this church in English. I'm gonna have to find out, but this is a very popular and significant church in our community, and she's right here by the bay, so I thought I would share with you guys so you could understand the madness. Well, at least I hope it helps understand the madness. That bridge over there, that is Rickenbacker Causeway. Let me zoom in and see if I can't see anything, you guys, so I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. That bridge is the one that I told you that I went over on my bicycle and crashed going 26 miles an hour on my road bike. Yeah, that's the one. And then, you know, we have a giant Cuban community here in Miami. I'm part of it because I'm Cuban American, and there's a little tribute to Cuba. Dios, Patria y Vida. God, country, and life. It's just beautiful, you guys. Our Lady of Charity is considered like the patron saint of Cuba. She's a very significant figure in the Catholic faith, in the Cuban culture. So this church was named after her. now I can move over this way to show you a little side shot of Lower Brickell, which is, I guess, a tail end of downtown Miami. I wouldn't really call it downtown, but it's kind of downtown adjacent. There's the Death Bridge. I'm sure it's totally fine. Many people go over it every day. I'm just the moron who couldn't. And there's Ermita. Okay guys, say bye to Biscayne Bay. Bye Biscayne Bay. Hey guys, we are on our way to Hollywood Beach. My sister just bought this beach condo, so I'm going to be helping her redecorate it because it came fully furnished. Here's my bag of the day, of course. If I'm at the beach, this is the bag I bring with me. So, we're on Hollywood Beach. Those are my sister's legs. Oh. Say hi, Martha. Hi. So nice. Hey, you guys. How are you today? It's another day today, you guys. So, yesterday, when last we met, yesterday, I went to the podiatrist in the morning, and then I went by and showed you guys Biscayne Bay, right? Or I filmed the Biscayne Bay for you guys. And then I was on my way to the beach to join my sister. My sister and my brother-in-law bought themselves a condo on the beach because they're actually renovating their whole house that they currently live in. So they're gonna be out of the house like 6 months, and they figured, let's buy something, stay there instead of, you know, renting an Airbnb on our own, and then we'll just rent the condo out as an Airbnb. So yesterday I was gonna go over there for the first time. I actually did go over there, and you know, we were gonna spend some time on the beach, whatever. But guys, if you remember, the day before yesterday I went to my doctor. That's when I had the consultation on the GLP1, and I also got my second shingle shot. Guys, the shot killed me. Okay, like it knocked me out. I was there when I got to the beach with my sister. I didn't actually go to the beach. We were just sitting in the balcony. I was sitting with my sister. I'm like, I am exhausted. I am at another level of exhaustion, and I don't know why, because the day before I had taken PTO as well, you know. So I did a lot, but it wasn't like anything that would garner the level of exhaustion that I felt yesterday. And so we didn't go to the beach. One thing led to another, and I just decided to go back to her condo today, which is what I'm doing now, right? And guys, then later I was like, what is this? Is this perimenopause? Because now at this point I blame everything on perimenopause. Right? So guys, I was like, what is it's another level. And then when I got home, I'm like, oh my god, maybe it's the shingle shot. Because I remember when I was getting the shot, I asked the phlebotomist, I asked her, I'm gonna be in the sun tomorrow, is that okay? And she goes, yeah, you could be in the sun. I'm like, she goes, what are you doing? I'm going to the beach. And she just she was like, She was like, oh, I could tell in her face. She was like, I don't know if that's a good idea, you know? And she was right. It knocked me out, you guys. You know how many hours? When I got home, when I got back from my sister's condo, it was like 4 o'clock. I did my, fed the cats, did my thing. I fell asleep like at 4:30. I didn't wake up till 6. I ate something at that time, and I went back to sleep. I woke up at 11:30, took a shower, and went back to sleep until 8:15 this morning. I slept like 14 hours, you guys, because when I woke up at 6 and at 11, it was like for short, for a little short time. I just went back to sleep. Guys, I slept for like 14 hours. That shot killed me. Anyways, so now I'm going back to my sister's house. I'm gonna do my interior decorating enthusiast thing. Because I'm gonna help her redecorate as much as possible. And also get my brother-in-law to agree to some things he doesn't want to do, but he'll do anything for me. Anyway, so I'm going over there now. We're gonna have some more family there today, so it should be a fun beach day. So I will share as much as I can with you guys. Okay, so see you in a little bit. You guys, we have a beach block. We just arrived to the beach, and then a torrential downpour that resulted in me and my family being stuck in the elevator. Okay guys, so this is what happens when you're trying to fold laundry and you have cats. This is exactly what happens. What are you doing in there, Mom? She's so cute. You too, Mama. Hi, you guys. How are you today? It's Sunday today, you guys. And I'm home. I am focusing on the home today because I've had several days off work, several days of fun, and now it's back to business. So you guys, yesterday when last we met, I was on my way to my sister's new beach condo that they just bought it not even a month ago, and it was a little bit of work and a little bit of fun because my mom and my stepdad and my grandniece and grandnephew were also gonna come, so we had a day at the pool and the beach planned, but Mother Nature had a different idea in mind for us because we were there all morning. It was great, sunny, wonderful, and as per usual with our Florida weather, I don't know if all Florida, but at least South Florida, as per usual, the skies opened up and there were raging lightning storms, and it changed our plans for the rest of the day pretty much. So much so that actually my mom, my stepdad, and I, along with another couple and their 2 young daughters, were stuck in the elevator for 20 minutes, you guys. You guys have never been stuck in an elevator before. It was scary. I was trying to keep it together, but I was trying to keep it together so my stepdad wouldn't freak out. And so the 2 little girls, one was 7, one was 4. The 7-year-old, it was her birthday. She has a memorable birthday now. I was trying to keep it together so nobody else would freak out. But honestly, I was like, get us out of here. My sister, my parents came to the building and I went to meet them while my sister went to grab the stuff from the beach because she had left some stuff out there, because honestly it was like the skies opened up and all of a sudden it was torrential rain, so she went to go get the stuff that was outside at the beach. I went to go get our parents. We get in the elevator, it was terrible because everybody had come in from the beach, so the lobby was full of people, and the poor security guard who was trying to help us, she saw my stepdad who uses a walker, and she saw us with him, and she ushered us into an elevator, and that was one of the 2 elevators that got stuck for 20 minutes. It's good, thank goodness we're able to, or I'm able to laugh about it now, but it was scary. I called 911 and the fire rescue came, and oh my gosh, we were so happy when I saw those little fingers prying the elevator door open. I couldn't be more happy. So, but anyways, after that, you know, we regrouped, we refocused, and it was raining and stormy for a while, so we were just, you know, eating, having family time. And then, of course, as per usual, the skies then again went back to blue skies and sunny. People started venturing out onto the beach and the pool again, and there we were. We had a later evening pool time with the kids, and oh, it was so much fun. You guys, my little grandnephew, he just turned 3. I adore him, okay? First of all, this little blue birthmark that I have here, he got it right here. So, it's like, no question that he has some of my genes, which makes me feel so good, especially since I never had kids. I don't want to say anything, I'm going to get all teary-eyed, but it does mean so much to me. And then also, it's just, he's fun. And then also we had our 13-month-old, my 13-month-old grandniece, Julie. She is a handful. Okay, she's like the Energizer Bunny. She doesn't stop. She's not scared of anything. If she happens to fall, she gets right up. She doesn't even cry. She's like, she is something else. And she's just so much fun to be with. Needless to say, I didn't get much of what I was actually supposed to do yesterday at the condo, because my sister wants me to help her redecorate, do some light redecorating, light refreshing of the condo since it came fully furnished. So I'm gonna just spruce it up a bit, and you know, I don't know when though, because first of all, I didn't even have time to take measurements or count anything or take proper pictures of anything so I could source things for her, you know. That's first of all. And second of all, I asked for a $100,000 retainer with a bonus hot dog, and I've received neither. So apparently they want me to do this job for free. My sister's like, I'll give you a bonus salad. I'm like, I have to do this job for free and you're gonna make me eat a salad? But anyways, you guys, so today we're refocused on the home. I'm going to be traveling this week for work, so I gotta pack, I gotta finish doing laundry. I decided to move around my furniture in the living room, so I'm super excited about that because, guys, I have big problems with my current layout, and I think I'll leave that for another vlog, but I'm really excited about that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that because I'm trying to edit this video and get it up for you guys as soon as possible, so we shall see. But all that to say, we're home. I'm filming in my bedroom because I have the dishwasher going, I have the washer and dryer going on the other side of the condo, so I figured let's shake it up a bit and do a little bag reveal in the bedroom. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited about this. Now, it is not an unboxing because I could not wait. You guys, I could not wait. When the box arrived on Thursday, there was no way I could wait to open the box. So that's why it's a review today, so please forgive me. But I just couldn't wait. Now, this is super exciting to me. It's a wish list item unboxing. It's not anything that has been released by any brand anytime recently. So, forewarning, okay? But it is a wish list item of mine. something that I have wanted for years, something that I've been hunting for years. It is really difficult to find this bag in good condition, and you'll see why in a little bit when I show it to you. It is really difficult. So I've been hunting for years, and I finally found it, you guys. So I'm so excited. Now, before I show you what it is, I'm gonna give you a little hint. A few months ago, I don't know exactly when I did this, but I did have an unboxing of this item already a few months ago. I will link it at the end of the video if you would like to watch that. But I had bought this item from Fashion File previously in shows wear condition with the intention of having the bag spod, but that didn't work out. And if you're interested, please watch the video, because I think that you will have like an eye-popping experience when you hear how much the spa was gonna cost me. But in any case, I returned that bag and I said, let me hold out for a bag that's in good condition, right? When I mean good condition, I mean excellent or above. Okay, excellent condition by Fashion File standards or above. Okay, so you guys, here I'm revealing my wishlist item, the Louis Vuitton Siracusa PM in Damier Azur. You guys look how good that McKenna looks. Look at it. Look how even the canvas is. Here's the side. Here's the back. You guys look at the McKenna. It is so, it's like pristine. I don't think this bag was ever worn. Here's the other side. Here's the bottom. You guys. I have it open because this does not have a detachable strap. As you can see here, the straps are not detachable. So I have it open, but here you see the vaquera, you guys, look at it. Oh my god. Doesn't that look so good? I was so lucky, you guys, to I just cannot believe I found this bag, you guys. I cannot believe it. So, how did I find this bag? Well, guys, I was scrolling Fashion File as one does, okay? And I see this bag. Now, I had already bought one of these from Fashion File several months ago. I don't remember exactly when. Because it is so difficult to find one of these bags with the vaquera in good condition, I decided I was gonna take a risk and buy one that was in shows. Oops. And buy one that was in shows wear, almost worn condition, and just have the vaquera replaced. Well, guys, that turned out to be a much more expensive endeavor than I had expected. So I decided to return it and go back to the drawing board and keep looking. Now, can you find this bag, you know, in like new condition? Yes, but it would cost thousands and thousands of dollars. So I waited, and this one came up, you guys. Oh my god, look at it. I swear, I think this bag was never used. Look at it. Oh my god. Here's the strap. It is not detachable, but it is adjustable. And she's a great length. The hardware looks good too. Let me see if I can show you the hardware. The hardware looks really good too. You see there? I have her stuffed. And take out the stuffing. Inside she has two patch pockets. There's a little story patch. It's the inside is immaculately clean. There is zero odor. You guys, I'm telling you, I think this bag was never used. It looks brand new. It honestly looks brand new. It was made in Spain. Made in Spain, you guys. Look at, she's beautiful. I love her. I love her so much. She's perfection, so we're gonna cut off the fashion file tag. She's mine, she's all mine. She is officially mine, you guys. And I'm gonna load her up because I have to go to Target. So let me show you what fits. So the first thing I'm gonna put in there is my, of course, Demi-Azur mini pochette. This is where I put, it's a catch-all for me. So I have my compact, my lipsticks for the day, you know, tweezers, nail file, feminine products, anything I might need, it's in here. So that goes in there with plenty of room. Next, I'm gonna put in there my gorgeous, beautiful Chanel O case. This contains my AirPods and a charger, a USB charger, and the cable to charge my phone and AirPods. Next, ooh, that was bad. Next, I'm going to put in there, oops, my little tissue holder that I bought from Etsy. Love this thing. It goes everywhere with me because now I'm all about the tissues. Next, I'm putting in there my Rosalie in, I forgot what this is. I think this is Blue Hour. Yes, my Rosalie in the Blue Hour. I love Rosalie's. It is probably my second favorite. I don't know. Sometimes I go back and forth. Like the Speedy and the Neo Noise, I go back and forth which is my favorite. I go back and forth between Rosalie's and the Romies as my favorite wallet. So that's gonna go in there. So let's just put her in there. Hold on. Guys, this bag has so much space. Oh my god, I love it. Then we're gonna put in there my key holder. This is a dress up your purse small envelope pouch. It is inspired by the Louis Vuitton mini kirigami pouch. And this one has a little chain hook. So this is where I have my key fob and my keys and things to get in my building. Okay, and then I have my glasses because now I have to go everywhere with my glasses. So there it is, you guys, nicely organized. I don't have an organizer for her yet, but I will. I will buy an organizer because I want to make sure that I protect that interior that is so pristine. Let's zip her up. The zipper is so smooth. Guys, look how perfect she is. I love the pleating. Something that I've really realized ever since I started buying Louis Vuitton is that I love, absolutely adore the bags that are pleated. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I am so in love with my Graceful that I take to work every day. And I prefer that bag over the slouchy because of the pleating. It's just so beautiful and feels nice, and it's just such a special touch, I feel. So here she is, you guys. I do have to, today's a sunny day, so I don't, well, you never know, but I don't expect any rain. But right now, when I finish this video, I'm gonna spray the bag with Apple Guard, and in a little while, I'm gonna wait for a little bit, and then in a little while, I'm gonna take her out to Target. Her first errand run. And that's why I wanted this bag so much. First of all, I wanted this bag because I think this would be a wonderful vacation travel bag. I think it would be beautiful. Second of all, I think this bag will be great just to run errands, do anything really. I mean, it's so spacious. Ooh, where's my water bottle? I need to show you guys. I could put both my water bottles, the small one and the larger one that I use. I could put in here with ease, because you saw I put in there all my daily essentials, and look how much space I have. Oh, you guys, this bag is amazing. I've been wanting it for so long. I can't believe I finally have it. And when I opened it, after I looked at it, and I was so happy, you know, I so happy with the condition and everything, and I was like, wow, that's it. I found my wish list holy grail, almost holy grail status Damier Azur bag. Now what? You know, I think I believe I would still like a Speedy 25 in the Damier Azur, but I think that's really it. Would I ever buy the only one that maybe I would buy would be the Speroni, but I know I will never use that bag. That's probably like a bag just to put on my shelf and look at it, because I probably would never use it, but I do like it. But we'll see, you know. I'm still hoping that they release in the spring an all-in GM in the Damier Azur. I would like that. I think I would like a no ABB maybe. I don't know, but it's pretty much like this was it. This was like my white whale in Damier Azur, and here she is, you guys. Oh my gosh. I do have another. I would like a something from the Tahitian collection that came out several years ago. I'll put a picture up so you know what I'm talking about. But other than that, am I done with Damier Azur? Never. That would never happen. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to show you my very special bag. I'm so excited to have her finally, and can't wait to use her. And let me know, you guys, if you would like to know anything about this bag. Ask me down below. Let me know if you would like me to go do a review or go further into that. I do plan on doing a Damier Azur collection video this fall sometime, so keep an eye out for that. And please, if you're interested in Damier Azur, please subscribe so you don't miss my videos, because Damier Azur is my favorite canvas, and I talk about it a lot. Maybe too much. Anyways, you guys, well, that wraps up this weekend's vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Let me know what you think. If you found... I just heard thunder. Anyways, I should know better by now. Anyways, you guys, let me know down below if you enjoyed the vlog, if you have any questions. Please, let's keep the conversation going. And from my beautiful new to me Syracuse PM and I, we'll see you soon.